What we do here is go back.
Guess who's back?
Hello, everybody!
Hello, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! It is Kingdom Christmas Lights. My name is Ron. I'm here with my beautiful wife, as always.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Laura, Miss Laura, the Hefe, the boss around here, Kingdom Christmas Lights. If you talk to Laura, you talk to me when you call on the phone, call on the back office number, of course.
Yeah.
For those of you who have been calling the 346-291-4492 and you're saying, why are they not answering the phone? We just wanted to do a little podcast and catch you up to speed and make sure we're communicating with all of our clients, potential clients, and definitely our previous customers. We just want to communicate with you about what's going on with Kingdom Christmas Lights and all over the country. We thank you for following us and thanking you for making us, what we are today. Now let's get started, Laura.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Kingdom Christmas Lights, we actually cut our teeth, you would say. We got started in Pecan Grove, which is Richmond, Texas. It's in a Houston, Texas suburb. It's actually a Christmas community where every single person that lives in the neighborhood, every house is decorated. I mean, not just decorated, but decorated to the tips. I mean, to the nine. Signs and just stuff. It's like amazing. Going down every single street, there's horse and carriage rides, there's trailer rides every night, there's people screaming out Christmas cheers and laughter and joy in the streets. There's really not many neighborhoods like it. I'm sure every city has one of those neighborhoods, but that neighborhood in Houston, Texas is, Pecan Grove. That's where we got started in Christmas Lights 3 seasons ago. So if you live in Pecan Grove, we want you to know that that's where we started. We'll never forget where we started, and we want you to celebrate with us the accomplishments and everything that we've been doing and everywhere we've been going, how God's been blessing us. Like if you see a church and the church has 50 people and 10 years later it still has 50 people, you wonder, is God even there?
Yeah, that's true.
Because if God is there, it should be growing. It should be growing to the point where your cup is overflowing. And our cup right now, brothers and sisters, is overflowing. Overflowing, what do I mean by that? I mean, we're getting 130 new estimate requests every single day for the last week and a half. So for 4 or 5 days, we have not been accepting any estimates whatsoever because we had 350 people accept their estimate last week that think they're supposed to be installed this week. Here it is Sunday, and we still have about 150 that we're trying to reschedule out for the next week coming up. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And with that many calls, there's no way to answer them all. Actually, there's not enough fingers to type all those estimates. And then if you did, we don't have the ability to install 3,000 houses.
Yeah.
I mean, we just don't. We have 15 crews. And this year, we really wanted to have 30 crews. It's just not realistic. A lot of the guys, we have 3 crews that didn't return this season. And then it's just, just complications with, labor. I'm actually out in the field this year installing Christmas lights and training every single day. It's unbelievable. So the reason for this podcast is to bring some awareness, communicate with you, and just get some understanding, that maybe instead of being upset or irritated with us, you can, be understanding and have some patience with us. If you're on our schedule, you'll be done before Thanksgiving. If you're not on our schedule, this is something it's very sad. Laura and I, just the other day, it was just some tears shed about, customers picking out, what wreath they want and putting in an estimate, and they got a referral from another customer, and, it's just like, man, that's why we got into the business, but we're unable to help any more customers because our cup is so overflowing. It's sad. 350 customers is just literally stop us from taking any more for a couple weeks because we want to keep our quality up.
Yeah.
We want to keep our brand up, like a woman walking through the mall, with a designer purse. And, it's not that the purse, it's worth this or that, but the fact that it has that name on it, whether it's Coach or Gucci or Prada or whatever, You know, the fact that it has that name on it, you know, gives it like another value. It's a name brand. It's not a knockoff. It's not like a Fucci, like a fake Gucci. It's a real Gucci, and it's worth more because of the name brand. We're trying to keep our brand having value, where you have Kingdom Christmas Light sign in your yard. You got a name brand Christmas light company, and we're trying to keep our quality at the all-time highest, but the quantity, sometimes, you know, you can't have quantity and quality. You know, you have to have high quality, then go for quantity, not the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty sad that we're having to say no, and I'm sorry, and I wish I could, to existing customers who've been with us since the very beginning, and they have every right to think that they should have the highest priority on our schedule, but they call us in the middle of, you know, the season where we're already booked out, and they're saying, hey, you should part the waters and make a way for us when we already have financial obligations to an overwhelming amount of clients this season. So it's very sad. We wanted to communicate that with you.
Yes, 100%.
What kind of material issues
Oh my goodness
are we having,
gracious.
Laura?
Oh my goodness. Well, everybody knows that they're shipping containers off the coast of California, and that includes Christmas lights and all kinds of other items. But even the items that make it here, just total transparency, there are 6 pallets with Kingdom Christmas Lights name on it that have been missing for 2 weeks. That includes our mini lights, which, you know, everybody wants to have their tree wrapped, and we want to wrap it. I don't have it. Our warehouse looks like the day after Black Friday shopping. It is sparse. It's scarce.
Pick through.
It is, you know, it's very disheartening. I've got people that have been waiting. You know, they've been on the schedule. They're waiting for their stuff to get done, and I just like multicolor mini lights. Who'd have thought multicolor mini lights would be a rarity? And then, you know, shipping costs and whatnot, everything's gone up. Gas prices have gone up. You know, it's just very upsetting. It's breaking my heart every single day. And it's before I get emotional, it's just we're doing our best to
right
provide.
now. Let's be clear. We could probably go to the local Walmart and buy the LED multicolor mini lights and put them up on your tree. But it goes against what I just said about having the highest quality products. And so it's like, do you just kind of sacrifice your quality so you can get this done because it's a time-sensitive business? And, you know, it's like, I just don't want to do that. I want, like, when you put a Kingdom Christmas Light sign in front of the house, you know it's the best. You know it's the highest quality, whatever it is. You know it's the best service. You know if there's a situation that happens and there's a problem with your lights, which is just going to happen.
Yeah.
That they're going to respond to it, and we're going to respond to it, you know, with haste. You know, if you want to add something, you know, that there's a back office number, you can get a hold of us without being caller number 5 on the radio station, which our company number's like. You know, and when the lights need to be taken down, you know, they're not like, hey, man, I can't get a hold of this guy. Here it is, Valentine's Day lights and St. Patrick's Day lights. Hey, can I pay someone else to take them down? The guy's ghosting me. We're not trying to ghost anyone. Every customer that we put up, we take them all down.
Yeah.
You know, we're a reputable company. We just can only handle but so much. And we want to tell you that we love you, and we really appreciate you supporting us, celebrating us, you know, praying for us. Some of you have also called and prayed for us, sent your blessings for us. We've had celebrities give like, hey, is there any way I can just do a cameo and a recommendation for you? We have neighbors on Facebook, Nextdoor, and all these things saying, oh, you're looking for a Christmas company? Call Kingdom Christmas Lights. And then they say, hey, Ron, I don't know how to say this, but people are on Facebook talking kind of smack about you guys, saying that you don't answer the phone, that, you know, they've been trying to get a hold of you for like 2 weeks and they can't seem to get an estimate from you. Should I stop recommending you? I've then heard that like 15 times.
Yeah.
We're not saying stop recommending us. What we're saying is call us earlier next year. You know, it's, we'll have some available appointments for prime time. You know, we're just trying to make sure if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Right now, we don't even know what we can do because we're overwhelmed with the new computer system we had where customers can just approve the estimate themselves and pay the deposit without us being in control over that. And they're paying their deposit, and then it's like 400 people at the same time.
The same day.
The same day. It's like 400 people's on the schedule, and everyone's like, I want to be installed now. And it's like, okay. If you knew the pressure that we were under right now with the material shortage and the scheduling and everything, if you knew that this phone is getting 300 phone calls a day, and as you're on the phone, 15 people, you've missed their call, it's like, it's unimaginable, the pressures that actually living and working at the North Pole. It's unbelievable. But we love it. I signed up for this. There's no way that this is going to steal my joy. I mean, I was born, with a passion for Christmas, like many of you. This is a labor of love for us. Just right now, the love needs some relationship counseling. But we're gonna work it out.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to always take it to the Bible, but the pastor in me wants to. It's, the best analogy I can really use is Noah. God told Noah that there's going to be a flood. And, it did take Noah 100 years to build the boat and everything, but Noah didn't live anywhere near the ocean.
Yeah.
He didn't live anywhere near a body of water. And in that time, it may be hard to think about it or fathom this, but in that time, it had never rained before on the earth. So when you say that it's going to rain, it has never rained before, so that might be unbelievable enough, but rain to the point where the seas are going to make it, all the way over here, like the Gulf is going to make it all the way to, Katy, Texas. That's even harder to believe. But not only is that, it's going to cover the earth and purge the earth. There's going to be such a flood that you're going to need to build a large enough boat to save not just yourself, but everyone. That's kind of what the Christmas light business is. We know that there's going to be a flood of business. We know that it's just going to be so intense that we need to build like a super large boat to handle the flood of blessings that are going to come. And now that we're in the middle of this blessing, people will say, Ron, that is such a great problem to have. That is so awesome for you guys. That's great that you guys are just getting so much business like that. And maybe that's one way of looking at it. I don't look like that because God already told me there's a flood coming, and I feel like I'm in a canoe in the middle of the raging seas, and we're like toppled over, waiting for the waters to recede where we can pick up the pieces and try again next year. It's unbelievable and overwhelming.
Yeah.
But we're out here, we're doing what we can. Everyone's got an oar, everyone's rowing as good as we can. I'm the captain of the ship, if you didn't know that. And I'm trying to steer us to, make the best decisions for our company. We just appreciate a little grace. We're human beings like you. We may seem like we accomplish out of these world things, but we're doing the best we can. We just want you to support us and understand that.
That's right. That was very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, Kingdom Christmas Lights, if you're calling all the time, trying to get on the schedule, we appreciate you. I'm not trying to say leave us alone, ignore us, or don't recommend us. We are a premium service. The invitation only kind of estimates right now is what we're doing, but we really appreciate you. We thank you for understanding with us. If you're a customer of ours, not every contractor in the United States does it like this, but we sell you the lights. You already have the lights. If you're existing customers, you already have the lights. You just need to find someone to put it up. I don't want to be the one responsible for you not having Christmas lights. That would just break my heart to know you don't have Christmas lights because Ron at Kingdom Christmas Lights did not get them up there and you were counting on me and I let you down. I want to let you know now, please find an alternative source to get your lights up if we can't seem to get on our schedule. For those of you who are on our schedule, you're on our schedule and we'll get it done. Okay, so you got my word on that one. But if you're not on the schedule yet, please, if you look for alternative, means to get your lights up that you already have in your garage or wherever you left them, please go ahead and pursue those things, and then maybe we can circle back around in December and put some lights up if you haven't found someone. That's where we are right here.
Yeah.
Kingdom Radio, we have a new episode. It's only Christmas on Kingdom Radio. We really appreciate it for all the people who've already done business with us and we've gotten your lights up. We appreciate you. We love you, and please help us share the good word. If you hear some things about, hey, they're not responding, share this podcast with them. Share this podcast with them and say, hey, these are good people. These are really good people. Let's not bash their company about how they don't respond. They can only do but so much. Let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate the fact that they're local with us. They're from Pecan Grove. They became the largest Christmas light contractor in the area. As a matter of fact, I was on a roof yesterday, doing a job for free, and one of the people in Pecan Grove, just because we love those people. We love our local people in Pecan Grove and our fire departments and our fire chiefs, but now we have 15 fire departments we have to put up. We have 7 Chick-fil-A's to install today. I mean, it's just how many people possibly can work for you to pull these things off. We thank you for that, man. It's 2021. Let's keep our head up. If you're a Christmas light installer all around the country, keep your head up. It's not just happening to you, my friends. It's happening to all of us. Kingdom Christmas Lights, we're not just leading the way. We're trying to work together with everyone. If you need some materials, we do have materials. If you'd like to just buy those materials, we are supplying contractors with what we have. Shipping containers and pallets are on the way. If you're a customer waiting for multicolored mini lights, the UPS should be here in just a couple days. So hang tight. We're Kingdom Christmas Lights. We're making Christmas great again. It's 2021 Kingdom, and we love each and every one of you.